Hi everybody, hope you're all fine. This is Dr. ATEEQ. I welcome all of you to our YouTube channel Engineering Drive. Dear students, in my today's session, let me discuss with all of you what are the changes that has occurred in software development practices. So here, whether the software is same from past years to at present, okay, or any changes has happened in the any major changes has happened in the software industry. So how was the software in olden days and how is the software at present? Each and everything I'm going to discuss in my today's session. So first we are having, we know that one type of software that was developed way back years ago, system software. And already what is a system software I have discussed in my previous part itself. So system software is nothing but the basic software that is required to make the hardware work. So that is one of the best example is operating system. Without operating system, our computer will not work. Even smartphone will not work. So a hardware along with an operating system only can make the things to happen, to work. Is it right? So one of the primary requirement once the hardware is ready to make that hardware work, to make that hardware respond is the system software. Okay. System software. This is the essential software that has been developed years back. Okay. Next, we got application softwares. These are nothing but the apps or applications. Okay. When application software will be used? Once the system software is available, once the system software is already installed in the computer, then we can use the application softwares. After installing the OS, after installing the operating system, we can use all the apps to do our daily task. So about application software also I have given various examples in my previous video. So this is also the software which is available at present and which was available in past. That is application software. And then the next category, next changes that has happened in the software industry is engineering and scientific softwares came into existence. So what is engineering and scientific softwares? These are the nothing but the major softwares. Mainly they are used in commercial places. Okay, the software which are used in hospitals, the softwares which are used in to communicate with satellites, the softwares which are used for weather forecasting, they all comes under the category of engineering and scientific software, and they are one of the major softwares that have been developed in the past. Okay, this is also one revolution happened in software industry with the development of this engineering and scientific softwares. They are the major types of complex softwares available. And then the next change happened is about the embedded software. Okay, what is the meaning of embedded here? Embedded meaning is something which is stored in a very compact place is embedded. So can you give an example for embedded software, sir? Remote controls. I can give an example. Remote, the software that is used in a small remote of a television or AC, okay, or any type of fan, that software can be known as the embedded software. One more example I can give is the software that is used in mobile phones. It comes under the category of embedded software, or the software that is used in smartwatches also. So the smartwatches which we are wearing now, in these smartwatches also one type of software is available. We can use the word embedded software here. The reason why we are using embedded software is compact place. In the compact place the software has been installed, so it is an embedded software. So embedded software came into existence. And then the next thing, product line software. Okay, what is the meaning of product line software, sir? Can you give an example? My dear students, when we purchase any type of hardware, let us say I have purchased one printer and I want to connect to my computer. So printer is a hardware. In order to make that printer work, along with the printer I need to install drivers. So we can, I'm using the word drivers. Drivers here means the software that will make the printer to work and communicate with the computer. That is driver meaning is it will drive the printer to collaborate and communicate with the computer. Without the driver software, the printer will not work. Yes, hardware, printer is a hardware. In computer operating system is there, but even though operating system will not able to communicate with the printer, what is the reason here? We need to install the application software related to the printer first. So once we install the application software of the printer, then operating system can communicate with that application software and make the printer to work. We call those type of softwares as drivers in simple language. So drivers related to printers. Okay, there are some drivers related to some mobile phones. If in order to make the mobile phone work, we need to install the drivers first. Okay, these drivers comes under the category of product line softwares. These softwares are developed based on the products. Based on the hardware, specific softwares will be developed to make the hardware work. Okay, this is another change happened in the software industry. And then came web applications. So the websites which we are seeing now at present, it can be online shopping websites, or it can be any hospital management system, or it can be any online library system, okay, or online attendance system, or college management system. All these applications which we have seen, which we are seeing at present, they all these softwares comes under the category of web applications. Generally, these web applications can be developed by using full stack development, front end as well as back end, by using this board designing FSD application, by using FSD concept, full stack development concept, various types of web applications can be developed. So these web applications also, they are one of the evolution in software industry. This is another change happened in the software. And then one more, last but not the least, at present, if we ask any student or any person which is in demand, means simple, their answer that come from their mouth is AI, sir. Artificial intelligence, of course. Artificial intelligence is also one of the great change that has happened in the software industry. Okay, artificial intelligence is the latest change that has happened in the software industry. So what are the examples of artificial intelligence tools? Like we are using chat gpt to make our task easy. Just by using some prompts, just by using some commands, work can be done in a seconds. Is it right? The work that will take hours can be done in seconds by using the chat gpt. There is one website named Google Anti-Gravity. By using these websites, we can develop various types of applications. So we can develop code. The code which will take 1 week to write, the same code can be developed in 2-3 minutes. Okay, so these softwares making our work easy. They are not only making our work easy, they are saving lot of time. The work that will take to complete almost for 3 hours, the same work can be completed within 2 to 3 minutes. So this type of tools have been developed now. They are all comes under the category of changes in software development. So my dear students, these are the various types of changes that has occurred in software development practices. I hope you got one clear picture about this one. Okay, so we will continue our next topic in the next video. So with this, let me close my today's session of video. See you soon, everybody. Take care. Allah Hafiz.